How you doing, Paul here from AutoVolt. Yes, so just going to give you a wee walkthrough of different products that we have at the minute. These roof pods for the 2024 new shape Transit Custom are very popular at the minute. So AutoVolt is the first to design and make plug and play fitting kits so that it works off your main beam or your high beam or whatever, instead of this stupid flipping relay. If that's what you like, that's what you like. I will be selling these. I won't have the amber ones. Mine will just be white lights, so if the guys for recovery or looking beacons or amber lights, sorry, I'm not going to be able to help you, but I will still be able to sell you the kit for fitting if you do buy elsewhere. So yes, what we have is, say this is going to be the light I'm selling. It comes as black gloss, sorry. This is the genuine LED light bar. I just thought I'd show you that. I also sell the Volta Sweep, aftermarket light, which does the sequence start and all that. I'm currently out of them, so I can't show you that. So yes, what we're going to do first of all is just run through first of all the LED wiring kit and what we have. So I just have at the minute, I sell obviously, and the designer of the piggyback loom here. So on this here we have a, hopefully you can see this, we have a yellow wire, hopefully that's focusing, we have a red wire, and we have a black wire. So the red wire and the black wire are going to be for your LED light, for this LED light bar. So what you do is basically disconnect your headlight multi-plug, plug in back into your headlight, back into your car wiring, and then you've got these three wires. So what I'm going to do first of all is show you how they connect onto. If you've got the genuine Ford LED light grill, sorry, you'll also in the kit get this longer piece of wire, which is the OE plug that connects straight into the grill. So again, all my products, you don't need to cut any wires, you don't need to on the vehicle itself, you don't need to cut any wires or anything. Again, with the LED, you don't need to for this one anyway, the LED strip, you will need to use a wee fitting kit, but I'll show you that after. So yes, I will just pause the video and show you this. Okay, so on your vehicle, say genuine Ford one anyway, all you're going to do is plug your big long wire, go into your LED strip, plug it into your piggyback loom, black to black, and red to red, and this will be, so whenever you turn, originally we had a version that it was only whenever the car started. A lot of research, a lot of testing. I don't like bringing out anything just willy-nilly without testing it. So the new version will safely activate whenever you unlock the car. So just to show you, I have to turn my power pack off. So whenever your vehicle is unlocked, basically that's your LED light's going to come on. So that's it, dead simple, really easy, and that is that one out of the way. So what I'm going to show you next is using the same piggyback loom that I have here. We've got this yellow wire. So instead of selling you two products, I've already thought well ahead of this, and one product's going to do everything. So even if you only have the LED grill now and you want to bar the roof pod after, great, you don't need to buy any more wiring off me. There's no point in ripping people off. So yes, future proofed. Again, if you just have the LED pod and you're wanting to fit the grill after, again, you've already got the wiring for it here. So whenever you get this pod, I think it's super sleek. It is very nice. I don't know if you can get them painted. They come black gloss. I'm sure you can get them painted. This all comes separate, so whenever you get it, you need to build it up. I say build it up, it takes 5 minutes to put lights into it. But what I mean is this whole plastic or whatever it's made out of part will be separate, so if you want you can send it off the body shop and get painted. It's not a thing that I'll offer, but because I do wires rather than painting. So yes, in this kit you're going to get your remote control, you are going to then have a positive and a negative. If you're wanting to connect this up and you're happy enough to use remote control that just turned off, that's dead on. Just black to black and red to red on your battery. I would personally put an inline fuse. I sell them. Look them up on the website. I wouldn't have it not fused. I don't care what people say and how well these lights are made. I wouldn't put anything on without a fuse. Equally, I would also put that through a relay, but anyway, that's my advice. If you're doing that by itself, that's up to you. So what I will then get back to is our fitting kit. So this is our fitting kit, and I will show you how that works here now. Okay, so in the fitting kit, this is what you're going to get. You're going to get a relay, all in the bag. So I will just show you all what you get. You're going to get the relay itself, which I'll come back to in a second. You're going to get a 15 amp fuse, which goes into the top of the relay there and pushes it in. I'm going to leave that out because it can get snagged very easy in the post. And then you're going to get a wee fitting kit of some types with different connectors and all that. So yes, on this relay itself, this is what we're going to have. We have got, if I can work out what we have got a black wire, which is got the little open spade terminal on it. That's going to go to your body earth or your negative on your battery, whatever's easiest for you. And then equally you have got the same again, which is a red one, which is going to go to your battery positive. Everything is all at your battery. I would also, our piggyback wiring loom, which I'll show you here in a second again, also plugs into the headlight, which is beside the battery, so everything's going to be there. So that basically leaves us, after we have, let me see, we have eliminated this wire and we have eliminated this wire. So this leaves us then these three wires. So you've got a spade terminal here, and then you have a black and a red. So your black and your red here with these here, what you'll have to do is, I'm just going to leave these and put the fitting kit in because some people might want to use different connections. So what you'll do is just basically pull that off and it's already stripped. Either use the connections that I have in it, and what you will need to do on the roof pod itself, these here, just snip them off and basically join them onto these wires, black to black, red to red. Use the wee fitting kit here if desired. You can solder it, you can heat shrink it, you can put whatever you want onto it. I'll leave that side up to you, but yes, so that'll be coming from your roof pod. I say cut them off, black to black, red to red, and that will leave our terminal here. So I will show you where that goes now. Okay, so we'll get rid of that, So yes, come back to our AutoVolt patent piggyback loom itself, as I was explaining in the earlier stage of the video. We've got red, we've got black, and we have got yellow. All we need for the roof pod relay on this is the yellow. The red and the black are to be completely ignored unless, as previously said, you're fitting the LED grill strip. If you are, that's basically the power for your LED grill strip, so ignore that at the moment. So going back to the relay, as I say, we have everything else connected up, and then we have this. So basically, yeah, pretty straightforward. This is just going to go straight on, connect on to the yellow of the AutoVolt piggyback loom, and that's it. So yes, just a recap, you have piggyback loom connected up onto yellow, onto the red with the matching terminal. You've got black and red to battery negative, battery positive. You then have your red and your black, which has to be joined on to your red and your black on the roof pod. So yes, that is it. Whenever you activate your main beam, your high beam, whatever you want to call it, that's going to put a signal out here, which is going to go into the relay. The relay is going to take all the load, and obviously it's protected with a fuse. So that's going to be taking all the load, keeping all the load in there instead of here. There's a tiny amount of load just being taken off, which is going to save your body control module, is going to save you cutting wires, and then the heavy load, which is going to be coming out of these two wires, goes to your roof pod. So that's it. Any questions, please feel free to send me a message. Check us out at AutoVoltSolutions.com. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram. I think I'm on TikTok as well. One of the daughters set it up. Don't know how to use it, so if you do send a message and that and you don't get a reply, just yeah, I'm old school, as in not knowing how to do things on TikTok. So yes, hopefully this all helps.